Hello my dear friends, so welcome back. Welcome to your channel Cooking Astrology. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for subscribing my channel and liking my videos. Thanks a lot. So today in this video, let's try to understand planet Mars placement in the 11th house of your Vedic astrological birth chart and what are the kind of results that are associated with this placement. Let's try to understand in this video. Also, I'm going to cover up the special aspects of Mars because Mars is going to aspect 4 places away, 7 places away and 8 places away from its original placement. So there is going to be a lot of energy that is associated with your money, wealth and savings, along with your 5th house of creativity and creation and the 6th house of your enemies as well. But first of all, let's try to understand what is planet Mars and what is 11th house in Vedic astrology. On one hand, if I talk about regarding planet Mars, Mars is the representation of willpower and courage which is present inside you. Mars represents your risk-taking abilities. Whether you have the ability to take some risk in your life or not, that thing is also seen from this planet. Mars in the higher side, it is a karka or representation of the Mangalya Sukh as well, which is known as the marital bliss. Because Mars also plays a vitally important role in your marriage and the married life perspective as well. Mars also represents all the property, land, real estate. These matters are also seen from Mars. If you want to see whether if I'm going to invest into land, property, real estate and such matters, and I'm going to have some kind of a gains in my life, then look into the placement of Mars in your horoscope. So that is going to be the very major planet, specifically in the 21st century. And on the other hand, the 11th house of your Vedic astrological chart, it represents your incoming gains. So the money that is going to flow towards you, that thing is seen from your 11th house. And any planet that is sitting in the 11th house have the ability to extract a lot of money. Also, this is the house of your professional friend circle. Yeah, it represents some big, large organizations as well. And this is actually the sign of Aquarius, which is the representation of network circle dealing with other individuals as well. So that thing is also going to play a vitally important role, specifically in this current 21st century scenario. So when you put Mars into the 11th house, it means energy is directly flowing towards the money. Because Mars is the karka of energy. So in whichever house Mars is posited, it means the maximum area or the maximum attention is going towards that areas of your life. So if it is in the 11th house, it means energy is going to be flowing towards money. So here Mars acts as a very brilliant soldier in terms of setting goals and acquiring a lot of money and wealth as well. It doesn't matter whether Mars is in the inimical sign, friendly sign, or if it is debilitated. I will tell you Mars acts as a very, very good soldier in the 11th house. Because here Mars acts as a goal setter. Mars set one goal, then Mars is going to achieve that goal. Then Mars set second goal, Mars is going to achieve that goal. Because Mars is having that kind of aggression, that kind of a passion present inside this single most planet. So it is going to behave very, very perfect in the 11th house. Also, it is the Upachya Sthan, so it means it is going to grow better with the passage of time. So any malefics that are posited in the 11th house, they are going to perform brilliant with the passage of time as well. Even though in the initial stages, I will tell you, this Mars is going to go through like a lot of struggles, hardships and everything. But with the passage of time, I will tell you, Mars is going to behave excellently in the 11th house as well. Some of the major difficulties that are going to be associated with this Mangal is with the Mars aspect upon the 2nd house of your money, wealth, savings and your wealth aspect as well. So what is going to happen? Mars Drishti aspect is upon the wealth and the savings perspective. So here the rotation of money is also going to be very, very good. But the difficulty lies in saving up the huge amount of money in their life. Because Mars don't know how to save money. Mars is not a like Mercury, it is not a Jupiter. Mars is the energy. So if energy is flowing towards the 11th and the 2nd house axis, it means energy is going to be associated with both of these houses. It is very, very good for you if you go for the business perspective or some kind of like in which the rotation of money is involved over there. That is going to be brilliant for you. But if you suppose work into some kind of a mundane kind of a job here, money is going to be continuously coming towards you after a month, like you are receiving paycheck to paycheck, then I will tell you this Mangal feel completely frustrated. Then this Mars is going to ask you to, okay, put some efforts and take some risk in your life so that at least I can feel satisfied. So this aspect upon the second house, that is not going to be very beneficial aspect until and unless you are working into the field of business world. Also, second house, it is the house of your mouth as well. Your speaking ability is also seen from Mars. So Mars can also give indulgence into bad activities. It may be smoking, drinking, and all such kind of things are also seen from this Mars drishti upon the second house. This is originally the house of your family as well. So what Mars is going to do, it is going to create a lot of contradiction between you and your family members as well. The initial childhood days of these individuals, that are also going to be very rough. Also, Mars is aspecting your fifth house as well, that is the house of your education. So here what is going to happen, these individuals, they are not much into the field of education as well. Here Mars is going to become more and more creative in the 11th house as well. And with the support of other individuals, that is going to play a vitally important role behind the success of these individuals. Because this originally 11th house, it represents some large group kind of a setting as well. So Mars, if it is suppose exalted, if it is in the sign of Leo or Sagittarius, what is going to happen? These kind of individuals, they are going to have a lot of influential friend circle around them. So with the help and the support of that influential friend circle, they are going to rise higher in their life. So that support system is also going to be present over there, because it is a masculine kind of a energy. Also Mars, as I told you, it is aspecting your fifth house, that is the house of creation and the creativity as well. So after childbirth, usually I have seen these kind of things. These individuals, they are going to then work much harder in their life in order to save and protect their family as well. Because Mars acts as a protector. So if it is aspecting your second house of family and fifth house of children, Mars is going to protect you always. Similarly, with the Mars aspecting the sixth house as well, that is the house of your enemies as well. And as I have previously told you, eighth aspect of Mars, it is a deadly aspect. And it is brilliant if it is falling upon the sixth house. This Mars have the ability to destroy complete enemies. I will tell you, only this single most placement of Mars have the ability to look after the enemies at the same time as well. Because this is a very good placement if you want to go into the field of politics as well. Mars have the understanding of the day-to-day scenarios as well. This is not a very mellow kind of a Mars. This is quite a very aggressive Mars. The behavior is going to be very aggressive. Also, if Mars is not into very well dignified condition, these individuals don't differentiate between black money and white money. Money is money for them, and they are going to put all their efforts into acquiring the incoming gains as well. Also, this is the house of your wish fulfillment, that desires as well. So if you are having some big dreams in your mind, look into the 11th house. The planets sitting in that house have the ability to represent or show whether you have the ability to fulfill your dreams or desires or not. So if you want to look exactly how this Mars is going to behave, look into the zodiac sign placement. Because Mars is controlling the two houses at the same time, with the sign of Aries and with the sign of specifically Scorpio as well. So in your out of 12 houses, you must need to look into your chart where these two zodiac sign falls. So it means the energy from that two houses, it is also going towards your 11th house of gains. So as soon as that house start activated, it means your 11th house position is also going to get improved drastically in your case. Suppose you are Libra Ascendant, Mars is controlling your second house of money, wealth and savings, and 7th house of your marriage and the married life. So it means as soon as second house and 7th house of marriage is getting activated, Mars is getting activated. Flow of incoming gain, it is going to get increase in your life. So in that way, you need to check into your horoscope as well. Also, one very important thing, that is with the real estate, land and property related matter. I will tell you, even Mars in the 10th house, it is have the ability to give you very good amount of assets as well. But specifically in the 11th house, I will tell you, if you want to be in the long term, then put all your money into land and real estate. Because with the passage of time, I will tell you, this is the Upachya house and it is going to grow better with time as well. And Mars have that willpower, that courage, that risk taking ability. Like, okay, I'm ready to put all my money over there. Because it requires a lot of risk taking ability as well. It requires a lot of willpower, enthusiasm inside you to play with the money as well. So Mars acts as a player in the 11th house. Mars know how to play, how to deal with the money. But I will tell you, if this Mars is in conjunction with some other planets as well, if it is with like Rahu, Jupiter, Venus, I will tell you whole scenario is going to get then change, because I will tell you one thing. Mars is the energy. If you put energy solely, okay, Mars then utilize its own power to extract the gains. But if suppose lot of 2 to 3 planets that are also posited with Mars in the 11th house, what is going to happen? There are going to be lot of distractions that are happening because of these planets. Because if suppose some benefic planet like Venus, Mercury, or some like Jupiter, if they are going into the 11th house of incoming gains, what is going to happen? Benefic planets, they have the complete understanding, but they don't perform much in the 11th house. Then the Mars feel completely frustrated over there. Like, I want to take risk, and why these benefic planets are sitting with me. So then Mars don't like that thing in the 11th house. Mars is the soldier, and Mars want to conquer everything all alone. So that is the power of Mangal in the 11th house of your incoming gains. And I will tell you, like, even if this Mars is with the Rahu and the Ketu axis as well, there is going to be some pending karma that is associated with the land, property, and these kind of things. That thing we need to check from the overall horoscope, what is going to happen after that thing as well. But usually I have seen these kind of things, something related to inherited gains, some kind of gains from the family. So these kind of things are going to be seen with the 11th house and Mars placement in that thing. So that's it, guys, from my side in this video. I hope you like this analysis. If you have any queries, any consultations regarding your Mars placement, do let me know. I'm going to respond you back as soon as possible. So till then, please subscribe my channel below and make sure to hit the like button if you really enjoyed this video. And please don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well. Till then, please take care of yourself, and I'm going to meet you very, very soon in the next video. Bye-bye.